What's up guys, my name is Dominic Nicola and today I'm going to take you on a little grocery shopping trip, and I figured I'd start it in the bathroom so you can see my credentials right here as to why you should watch this video to see what kind of foods I eat and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to be heading to Whole Foods, and keep in mind I don't normally shop here, but just for convenience sake of the video I'm going to do so, and you can get these foods at any grocery store aside from Whole Foods. It doesn't have to be Whole Foods. So let's get to it. Another reason you should listen to me is because I'm wearing an extra small shirt when I really need an XL. No, I'm just kidding. This is a large, but I really do need an XL. All right, so we're here at Whole Foods. I'm gonna try and segment this for you guys into proteins, fats, carbs, and like fun foods and stuff like that. So let's get started with the vegetables actually. The foods that are not organic, because it's already extremely expensive to shop here. So I'm looking for the non-organic vegetables right now. So first thing I grabbed is broccoli. Next on the list is going to be celery. I like to blend this up and drink it just with water in the morning. And don't worry, this whole grocery trip is not going to be a bunch of like bro dieting foods and stuff like that. Onion, because I've been really liking grilled onions lately. Get avocados, but because we have like these little holy guacamole avocado packets upstairs, I don't really need any avocado, but just know that normally I would get avocado in my diet. I only get like regular bananas, but we just got a bunch of regular bananas from Costco. So I'm gonna get some baby bananas just for fun. And also I'm gonna get a couple plantains because I really like frying plantains in like coconut oil with a little bit of like brown sugar and cinnamon. And they taste great. So now we're sort of getting into like carbs and stuff like that, and just know that's because I already have like a lot of frozen vegetables upstairs, which is what I normally eat. So I have fruits, I have veggies. Now we're gonna get into like the carbs, and also I just saw the lemons right there. So I do like lemons a lot. I eat a lot of lemons. I drink like a lot of lemon juice as well. So that's another thing that I do if you guys are kind of curious to know. Just one other thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get some yams, and then I'm also gonna get some red potatoes. And I'm just gonna be baking these in the oven with a little bit of salt, olive oil. I'm breaking the ends off because if you don't, it just pokes through the bag and it just tears the bag. So I'm looking for the best quality, cheapest chicken that they have here. Because I can already pretty much assume that they're only going to have quality meats here. Now it's just a matter of finding the best price for the kind of chicken that I'm looking for. So conveniently enough, they actually have the ground turkey and the chicken breast right next to each other, and that's the two types of protein sources that I was mainly shopping for today. So I'll go ahead and I'll grab like 2 of these. And no, don't want the tenders. Yeah, definitely don't want the tenders. I'll get one that's like $12. This is fine. So this right here, this would be one meal, and this would be another meal. So it's about 1.35 pounds. So there's about 10 ounces and 10 ounces of meat for 2 meals. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some bacon because I really like bacon, and yes, you can eat that whether you're on a diet or not. So as you can see, there's a nice meat to fat ratio on this one. All the other ones were way too fatty. All right, so I'm a big drinker of almond milk, but because I already have a ton of almond milk from Costco upstairs, I don't drink regular milk. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get a couple other milk substitutes that I've been wanting to have in my fridge for a while. Number one being some oat milk, because they only have that here as far as I know, and number two being some soy milk. because soy milk is a great source of vegan protein, and I do like to get one of the protein sources within one of my meals a day to have a vegan protein source as opposed to like an animal protein. Okay, so I'm looking at this oat milk and this oat milk, and now I'm looking at the price per ounce. So this is 12.5 cents per ounce. And, oh, this oat milk is 9.35 cents per ounce. So you can bet that I'm getting this one. And this is also, Khalifa Farms is a really good brand for all sorts of vegan products. Alright, so eggs I already have, so I don't really need any more of that right now. But these Earth Balance butters, I also have, so I don't really need any right now, but this is the exact butter that I use on my toast because it's vegan and it doesn't have any unnecessary dairy in there. And like I said, I do eat dairy, but I eat dairy for pleasure. I don't eat it, you know, when there's no point to eat it. Like, why would I eat dairy if I can get the same enjoyment out of this butter as I can a regular stick of butter? I'm gonna be getting some Greek yogurt, and this is like, it's kind of a gray area for me because it's still dairy, but it's kind of a more healthy dairy. Like, because I mean, look at these macros. 0 fat, 23 protein, 7 carbs. This is what I mostly care about. That's what I care about, and that's what I care about. So basically, this is 2 servings for me. I'm gonna be getting these pickles because pickles are a great snack. I mean, if you like them, that is. I personally like them. And they taste so good to me that it feels like there's calories in there, when in fact, there really is not. So I'm gonna be getting these vegan hot dogs. There's 13 grams of protein in each one of these. Each one of these is 100 calories. They're vegan, so and I love hot dogs, so this is like the perfect compromise for me to be able to still eat something that I like and not have it be like completely so unhealthy that I'm eating, you know, like whatever kind of cheap vegan or whatever kind of cheap regular hot dog meat there is. It's just a mixture of a bunch of crap meats. Another thing that I already have upstairs is tofu. So I'm not getting any, but I do like tofu. I do eat tofu on a regular basis. Are these like jumbo or so? Oh, okay, never mind.
So you're getting hot dog buns for the hot dogs?
So yeah, so I'm getting hot dog buns. Each one has 3 grams of fiber. And yeah, 1 egg white, half a date. Wait, that's actually cool. The fuck? Wait, hang on, hold on.
That's what I said.
I was just looking at this.
Dom's going crazy because he's trying to find a hazelnut butter and they don't have one.
Yeah, so I'm looking for something that's like Nutella, but not as shitty as Nutella.
I like how you're super nice on camera, but off camera like, where's the Nutella? I'm gonna expose you.
So...
when I edit your video, I'm gonna put some clips of you yelling in here.
So much for kind of segmenting this into carbs, proteins, fats, vegetables, stuff like that. It's just kind of like I'm just hopping all over the store, but you guys still get the point. Something that I'm not getting is going to be rice and oats because I already have a lot of that, but that's obviously something else that I consume a lot of on a daily basis. Rice and oats.
What's your favorite cereal? Or tell your followers what your favorite cereal is. Fun fact with Dominic, my favorite cereal is...
I don't know, probably like some kind of Kellogg's cereal or something like that.
He's looking at the crunchy cinnamon squares.
So the macros in this look pretty decent. I'm mostly referring to the fiber on there.
Okay, there we go.
Mostly referring to the fiber on there. 3 grams of fiber per serving, so that'll help keep me full if I...
Dom, can you buy me one of these Nutri-Grain bars? I like Nutri-Grain bars. Oh wait. Wait, get the blueberry. Which one would you eat?
Let me find the one with the most fiber. Fiber's like really important to me because...
Because he likes to poop.
Well, that, but also because it helps to keep me full, which keeps cravings away.
No, I don't want apple. I hate apple. Either that one or the mixed berry.
All of these have less than 1 gram of fiber. These are all crap, honestly.
No!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
What's this? Look at these chocolate bars. What the heck? Dom, look at, let's get one of these. I didn't bring my wallet, that's why I'm asking Dom to get these.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know, it looks like big chocolate bars.
This is like
Looks yummy.
Way too big. This is stupid.
Every time I say I want something, Dom tells me it's stupid and I can't have it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
So, I love dark chocolate, and I like licorice and candy and stuff like that, so I'm going to be getting this to be able to fit in my macros. So I'm going to go with this one, and probably this one. So I really love Larabars, and this looks like a new flavor, so I'm going to grab a couple of these. Grab one of those. Oh, cinnamon roll. Bit of coconut cream pie. Ooh, chocolate coconut. Ooh, pecan pie, oh my god. Oh, banana bread, hell yeah.
You can get all these, but you don't want to buy me a chocolate bar?
You can have some of these instead.
I don't want those. Those look like crap.
These are another one of my favorite canned soups right here. Excellent ingredients, great quality. I do eat those a lot.
Some Amy's soups. Amy's soup.
So it looks like this is the last mustard here, so let's make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. I'm always a little bit suspicious if there's like the last one is something on the shelf.
Are you getting a pizza?
So I do like eating frozen pizzas a lot because it's just it's a set amount of macros and they're usually around 1,000 calories, which means I can eat the whole thing for one meal. Whether I get one today or not, we're about to find out. So it looks like none of them are on sale, so it looks like I'm going to be passing on all those. I do like peas because they're a great source of protein and they have fiber. So I do like eating frozen meals a lot. And basically what I look for in the frozen meal is to make sure that they don't have any like crappy preservatives in there. But I also look to see how many calories I'm getting for the price that I'm paying. So this whole bowl is only 250 calories. It's very light. And for $4, 250 calories, that's kind of expensive.
I want some of these pop-ups. Wait, look at it. Look at them. I want one of these. Can we get this? Can we get it? Please?
Corn syrup? There's corn syrup in here. That's literally the second ingredient, corn syrup.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
So a lot of people don't like Halo Tops, but I actually really like them when they're microwaved for like 10 or 15 seconds to get them a little bit softer. And I just found this peanut butter and jelly one, which I've never even seen before. Unfortunately, it's the last one and it's smashed, but I might have to get it. I don't know. I'm just gonna say screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
Fiji water, who are you? Who is she? Okay, can you at least get me a big water?
Yes.
Thank you.
Why do you follow Takes anything off. Oh, look, it said $5.
$5.
Oh, it's better than nothing. Oh, and the Larabars. Total was $102.96. It's actually cheaper than I thought for 4 bags of stuff. But also keep in mind that's because, thank you. But also keep in mind that's because I didn't get like a lot of specialty items. See, like Whole Foods starts to get expensive when you get like a lot of specialty items and stuff like that. So I got 4 bags. I'm about to go back to my apartment and lay everything out on the table so you can kind of see exactly what I got, and we can do one final kind of like recap. But overall, I'm pretty happy. All right, so we're back. Now we're just waiting for the elevator. It was actually a lot cheaper than I thought for these 4 bags. It's probably just due to the fact that I try to shop pretty smart when I'm in there, as you can see. I did get a few specialty items, but a lot of it was just general goods. And I also think a lot of it is due to the fact that now, since Amazon owns Whole Foods, they actually did do a lot of price cuts. So That probably has something to do with it. Okay, so you can see exactly what I got here. First, we're going to start off with our dairy and dairy substitutes. We got the low-calorie ice cream, some 0% Greek yogurt, our 2 milk substitutes, which taste excellent, by the way. I haven't tried this, but I can already tell it's going to be good. Mustard for a condiment, and pickles can be a condiment as well, but I just eat that by itself. And then I have some high-quality 70% dark chocolate, so it's pretty dark. I got some nice high-quality licorice right there. This is going to be pretty good to eat, you know, and fill my macros with that. These are going to be fun. I love these. These are high carb, and I basically just consider this to be a carb and a fat. I really don't even count the protein in that. And then of course we have my protein sources right here. So I have 2 ground turkeys, 2 chicken breasts, bacon for the morning, and then vegan dogs, which I'm going to use with these buns right here.
You forgot about your cinnamon squares.
And then this is gonna be my breakfast. There's probably about 2 breakfasts worth in there for me. And of course I got the vegetables. I got my celery, I got the broccoli, onion, which doesn't really count for anything, and then this, which I count as a vegetable and a protein source. Water is just because I like to refill these to make sure I'm staying on track with my water intake for the day. And then bananas, which I usually get regular bananas, but I do enjoy plantains with coconut oil and some, you know, honey and cinnamon, like I said. And then these will be fun just to eat these, you know, because they're like miniature bananas, so that's kind of fun. Yams, red potatoes, and that's it. So this is a pretty good representation of you know, what I would normally get when I'm grocery shopping. Like I said throughout the video, you saw me talk about, you know, how I already have tofu, eggs, rice, oats, stuff like that. So I don't really have the need to go buy it again. But this is a good representation of what I like to shop for and what my diet normally includes. So I hope that really helped you guys out and gave you guys some insight as to what kind of foods I like to eat and stuff like that. So you can see I have my, like, you know, kind of like bro dieting foods, but I also have like fun foods and stuff like that. And I feel like I have a really nice balance in my diet. So
well, why don't you show them what's in the fridge really quick? We have your egg whites, right? We're gonna have our drinks. There's Dom's tofu, some water.
Here's the eggs. Here's the avocado I was talking about. These holy guacamole packets.
From
Great
Costco.
ingredients. 120 pre-measured calories per packet. There's no preservatives in there, you know, aside from vinegar, which is obviously a natural preservative. So these are excellent right there. So again, I hope that helped you guys out. I hope it gave you some insight as to what my diet usually consists of. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what other content you'd like to see, and I'll be happy to put it out and create it for you. So I'll see you in the next one. And another thing you guys need to realize is that this grocery trip is for cutting and bulking. It can be used for anything, because you got to remember, at the end of the day, it's about calories in versus calories out. So this is not a bulking grocery trip. This is not a cutting grocery trip. It can be used for either or. So just keep that in mind.